Hello, hello, hello. I can't believe we are at this final stage putting the house together. I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest with you. Um, but yeah, this is where we're at. So we have the floor. This is the side, and I off camera. I went ahead and put all of the paper and everything together. There was a couple pieces that um, the electronic pieces had to be installed before putting the paper down. So I took care of that. Um, and I'm looking to see if there's any other pieces over there that have the windows in them. Um, and I goobered on this one. So it's not super pretty. Um, I put it lined up at the bottom. So then when I cut the windows out, um, they were the wrong shape. They didn't line up, so I had to then pull it off before it completely dried. And that's not the right window. What window is this? Ah, wait a minute. There's more pieces. I was like, wait a minute. Anyway, so yeah, I made a goober putting some of the some of it together. It is what it is. This is my, like I said before, this is my first go at doing these. So I expected there to be some errors. And if I choose to enter this in the fair for 2024, that will definitely be one of the things that I put in the description, is that this was my first attempt at doing something like this, and all the all the things I learned along the way, all the boo-boos that I made. Glue the windows in. Okay. That's got to sit and dry. And then this, let's see. Okay, this one I'm going to wait on because I don't know which way those windows go. Okay, so step one is to glue this panel to the floor. Like so. Front even with the wood floor right here. It's funny, on camera I can see all the imperfections. It's funny, and it's got these little flaps too, so that when you put the other piece on there. Okay, get those lined up. It was interesting because when I was reading this last part of the instructions, right in here, there's an optional music box you can purchase to make this a music box house, and it goes in this little section here, which I thought that's kind of interesting. Let's see. That's what happens when I'm trying to find the other piece that I'm looking for. Get them over here in front of me. Okay. Get back up there. Those are not the pieces I'm looking for. That piece goes there. Well, that's going to be fun to glue. The only thing that's holding it is that little nubby and the paper that's right here. Yeah, the music box would be right here. I thought that was interesting. I was like, huh, I had no idea. And then the kitchen floor gets glued down. Just weird that it's a whole separate, like, piece of wood. Okay. This goes right here. These are the cords to the piano. Okay, then we have the little. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm missing stuff? Little partition wall goes right here. That'll help hold that wall up too. So I'm going to glue it on two sides, the bottom and the side, up against the kitchen. And then the outer walls. And then it's this one. Yep. Then this one. New. This is correct. Just weird that it's, yeah, it's just weird. So this goes up against this paper here, but it's not lining up. That's part of why. No. Hey, that's right. This is supposed to go this way. I think it's the same either way. See, this is supposed to go behind here because this is the flap that holds it. But then it's supposed to be up against here and there as well. So, but it doesn't reach. I don't understand that. Mm-mm. I'm really confused. And there's really no way to fix that either. I don't understand though why it's not connecting. It's like this piece is too short, too narrow. So it does. I don't know if I can get this off here. So it does show it that way. I don't know what that's going to do to the back, but There's a little divot there. I wonder if this is supposed to go. Not too horrible back there. Okay. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Dish racks and plates. What bag am I in? B. Not sure what the dish racks are supposed to be, but this window goes in here, right there. It says on this partition, it just says dish racks and plates. But there's nothing on my supply list that says, hey, this is the dish rack. And it's not labeled with like a, B's BO4, for example. So all I have is this wooden grain, dark brown, black. So you need a magnifying glass to look at these itty bitty tiny little pictures. Make sure. The rest of my bags are empty. Except for the upstairs railing. I've got that. Wyatt. Wow, where'd that accent come from? And these. There's nothing here that looks like a hook. Like a dish rack, a kitchen rack. Bet that's what this is. Remember several videos ago, I was like, I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. Bet that's what that is. Go right there. I need my kitchen and my kitchen table. Everything in here got really jumbled up. My 2 chairs. I take my ring off because I'm catching it on stuff. Okay. Okay, then we're going to put on this wall. Right there. And then there's the paper here to give the seam on the back. Put some glue there. Some glue there. And down the bottom. Okay. Just running down the back. Sealing that up. Trying to hold that in place there. Okay. It's funny that it has me do the living room stuff first. Okay, so I need this little bureau. Which has a light, so I have to figure out where the hole is. It's right there. Well, you know what? There's no hole on the bottom, though. But I remember, well, stay there. I remember saying there was a divot here somewhere. Dang it. Right there. We're going to thread these wires through there. It's funny to think about what the directions don't tell you. Okay, that goes there. And then the couch goes here. And then it's got the little phonograph right in front of it. But I got to do a repair. For starters, Okay. Let that sit for a sec. Let's put some glue on the feet. Find their wires again. Come back. Oops, come back. Glue that in place. Sorry, I don't know how much I was actually on camera. Okay, then I glue the couch in place. And then the little phonograph. My wire fell off my telephone, so I will have to find that in the box. Okay. I also still need to do the pillows for all the couches and stuff. Let's glue the kitchen in. So just glue on the bottom. And the back. There's like nowhere to grab it. There's not glue at the moment. Oh well. I'm getting gluey. It is what it is. Okay. Little kitchen goes in there. It is crooked. If I push it down here, it lifts up over here. If I push it down here, it lifts up over there. I'd rather have it straight over here. It's gonna be less obvious. Then the kitchen table. Capture all those spider webs. Right in the center of the rug, sort of, kind of. Can't really put it in the center because then you can't get around there. Okay, there's one chair. It's weird that these are open. in this corner, it also adds this plant. Right there in the corner, as well as, what is that? Oh, the green sofa, which makes no sense. I need the coffee table. My arch nemesis, the coffee table. With its crooked legs. Okay, this goes in front of the couch. It's weird because it has you put this like in here. Which, totally doesn't give you much room. I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, and then this piece goes right here. So I do have some replacement chairs to replace these ugly little things that, these ones. I'm not sure if they're going to work. I mean, they were kind of a roughly the correct size. But we'll see. And, and in reality, I mean, if they're not, then oh well. I'm not gonna stress over it. I have a room that doesn't have, 2 chairs in it. It's okay. I guess it's supposed to be up here. And that's what this piano. is turning out to be my arch nemesis right now because I keep bumping it. I've had to glue it a few times already. The foot pedal has fallen off. Yeah. There is the bench. I'm like, it's clear. It's hard to see. Okay. Where'd my instructions go? Oh, there they are. Okay. Then the next step is putting the floor on. Now there are lights that are supposed to be glued to the bottom of this. And I'm not exactly sure because there's like no holes or anything. This is the only hole. These are the only holes. But those don't have anything to do with the lights. And it just shows them glued, just glued on there. Now, how did this happen with nobody touching them? Grr. Do I have my good tweezers out still? Sorry, bumping my microphone. It's where my tweezer container hangs. And I wasn't anticipating needing them. Great, where'd it go? Great googly moogly. Onto the floor I go. Ah. Time for a repair. Dang it. Dropped it again. Those are not my sharp scissor tweezers. Those are flat tweezers. I need my stab me in the finger and make me bleed tweezers. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. There's one. And then get one on and another one falls off. Let's see if I can just... Maybe. I was hoping I could get lucky and just, thread it back on there. Not with these eyeballs. Don't you dare fall off of there. I'm really excited for my mail to come today. I mentioned a while back that I had somebody that was doing some custom artwork for me for my 60s journal. Well, it's due in the mail today. So I'm really excited for that. There's also a crystal missing. I wonder how many have fallen off of here. Looks like a few. Ouch. See? Sharp tweezers. Just fell off. Stabbed me in the leg. Okay, so what it says is it just glues to the thing upside down with, the wires off to one side. Make sure to keep that out of the glue. And then it is 4.5 in and 5 up. Just like right there. Just seems weird that, all you're doing is gluing it up there. But I'm going to be doing a lot of repair on this one, obviously. And then this one's 4.5 up, 5 in. So I'm all there. A lot of pieces have fallen off on this one. Again, just it is not going to be fun putting all those back on after the ceiling is on. Okay, so this is going to have to dry. So we are going to be good for today. I got to hold on to these to get them to dry, sort of standing up at least. And so we will be back for the upstairs. And yeah, we'll talk to you later.